Yes, hi everyone. So we will discuss one last topic in network analysis. So this is nothing but this is the last topic in the network analysis module. So we'll just discuss that in this particular session. All right. So we'll the topic which is discussed today is called as PERT, that is Project Evaluation and Review Technique. All right. Now what happens is when a new product is being developed, the project manager exactly he cannot estimate he or she cannot estimate the total time duration for each of the activities. Okay, so what happens is three different time estimates are being decided or being proposed by the project manager. So it is the same thing here. If you have to see 1-2 activity, let us assume that this is one of the activity in the project. So what happens is three different time estimates are being proposed by the project manager. Okay, so first one is 2 days, next one is 4 days, and the third one is 12 days. What it means is that the optimistic time duration for 1-2 is 2 days. That means let us assume that the project manager had expected the activity to complete in 4 days, that is most likely time duration, but this activity can also finish before the likely time duration, that is time estimate. So if everything goes fine, so there is a possibility that the activity may finish before the estimated time duration. So estimated time duration is 4 days, but this activity can also finish before that if everything goes fine. Okay, so that is the reason it is 2 days. Most likely duration is 4 days, and the last one is most pessimistic time duration. Okay, this is 12 days. What it means is that sometimes it so happens that because of labor strikes, labor unions, or different climatic conditions, the activity may not complete on time. So that is the reason it may get delayed sometimes. So that is the reason this activity may get postponed, and it may finish on 12th day instead of finishing on 4th day. So this is the description of each of the activities. Okay, so 8 different activities are given in this particular question. What we are supposed to do is, in this scenario, we are supposed to determine the project network. First we are supposed to draw the project network. Second, we have to determine the project duration. Now why this is a challenge here? Because there are three different time estimates. Okay, there are three different time estimates, and in the previous examples what we did was we considered only one activity duration, but in this case we have considered three activity durations, and in this case we have to determine the project duration. So this is the challenge here, correct? So, and finally we have to determine the critical path. So these are the three questions of the problem. Okay, now coming to the solution. All right, so coming to the solution, if you have to see, this is the solution part. So I have straight away drawn the network. So if you have to see, there are two different activities starting from first node. There are three activities starting from the second node. Okay, so just going back to the question, if you have to see, there are two activities starting from first node, and there are three activities starting from the second node, and there are three activities finishing on the fifth node. So that is the reason what I have done is I have considered 1, 2 and 5 in the middle of the project network. Okay, alright, so 1, 2, 5 and 6. So these all four nodes come in between or in the center of the project network diagram. Alright, and rest of the node, that is node 3 and node 4, are being drawn here. Okay, so this is the project network. So first part of the question is done. So the same thing is being mentioned here, so you can just have a look at it. This is the definition given in the textbook. So optimistic time duration is nothing but the shortest time an activity can take to complete. It is also an ideal time estimate. Okay, so this is called as an optimistic time estimate. It is denoted as A. It is denoted as A or T naught. Okay, so either of the notations can be used. Similarly, most likely time estimate is mentioned as Tm, or it is also mentioned as M. Okay, now the time that would be expected, so this is the expected time duration, okay, for an activity. And last one is the pessimistic time duration. It is the largest time duration an activity would take to finish an activity. As I said, if there is some type of the labor strike, or some type of the climatic delays occurred, so what will happen is the activity will get delayed. So that is nothing but the pessimistic time estimate. It is denoted as TB or B. Okay, so we'll just go ahead with these notations now. For the first activity, first we'll calculate the estimated time duration. For the first activity, how do we calculate? This is the standard equation. It is the standard equation. It is a standard equation for all the activities. Alright, so for the first activity, that is for the 1-2 activity, we are calculating this estimated time duration, A plus 4m plus B divided by 6. Okay, so in the previous page you have seen what is A, what is M, and what is B. It is nothing but optimistic time duration, most likely time duration, and pessimistic time duration. So after substituting all the three notations, A, M, and B in this particular equation, we get TE as equal to 5. Okay, this is only for 1-2 activity. All the three things are given in the problem. Okay, all the three things are given. So that is the reason we calculate this TE as 5. Okay, now similarly, if we calculate for 1-3 activity, again A is given for 1-3 activity. So this is for 1-3 activity. Again the equation is same equation. Okay, now for this activity, A is 10, M is 12, and B is 26. Okay, that is the reason estimated time duration is 14. Okay, so calculation is here, you can refer this. Now likewise, all the activities estimated time durations are calculated. Okay, estimated time duration equation we have already seen. So all these are nothing but I have calculated and it is being listed. Okay, alright, now I am going to redraw the project network. Whatever was there, the same network I have drawn, only that the activity durations, estimated time durations are being allotted. For example, here if you have to see, I have calculated 1-2 as 5, 1-2 was 5. Okay, so what we are going to do is 1-2 is allotted as 5. Okay, similarly 1-3 is 14, 1-3 is 14, so this is 14 here. So likewise we have to allot all the activity durations, alright, for each of the activities. So that is being done in this particular network diagram. Nothing other modifications are being done. Okay, only the estimated time activity durations are being allotted for each activities. Okay, next we have to calculate the possible different paths 1-3-5-6. Okay, so this is the starting node and this is the ending node. From starting node to the ending node, this is one path possible. Next, from the starting node to the ending node, this is the another path possible. From the starting node to the ending node, this is another path possible, and these are the different paths possible. Okay, so that is how we have obtained it. Now the highest path duration is 29. This we have done already in the previous classes. Okay, so that is the reason project duration is 29 days. This is the highest. This is the highest, that is the reason it is being considered as the project completion duration. Okay, now the critical path is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, alright, thank you. If you have any doubts, you can just mail me or WhatsApp me. Thank you.